Hi, my name is Donny. I'd like to share with you an inspiring idea from this week's Parshat Vayechi. Something amazing happens. Yaakov requests from his son Yosef that when Yaakov passes away, he should be buried in Israel. That's a rational request since Yaakov associates Israel with his place, his homeland, a place where religiously he's been promised that him and his descendants are going to have possession of that land. Yosef agrees to this request. What's really amazing is what happens next. Yaakov asks Yosef to swear that he in fact will bury Yaakov after he passes away in Israel. Now, what's problematic with it? That Yosef has already agreed to it. So why make Yosef swear? If Yaakov does not trust that Yosef will actually go ahead and bury him, then why make Yosef potentially lie? And if Yaakov wants to insist that Yosef swears, so it's a very binding oath, but that means there's a chance that Yosef, as well-intentioned as he is, might not be able to fulfill that oath. Why take a chance and make Yosef liable for violating an oath? So I think the following is taking place. Yaakov clearly trusts Yosef. He sees that Yosef is still the same person that he knew when Yosef was still at home before the brothers sold him and he got sold to Egypt. But Yaakov wants to ensure that Yosef is doing something for himself. You see, the oath is not really for Yaakov, it's for Yosef. Why? Because when a person takes an oath, when a person commits themselves to a course of action, they prime themselves to take steps subconsciously and consciously that are going to enable them to reach that goal. When a person wants to succeed in life, they have to, so to speak, take an oath on themselves. They have to make such a concrete decision that's going to get them motivated both emotionally, psychologically, physically to attain that goal. So what is really happening? Yaakov is giving Yosef a tool so that Yosef should be able to, number one, maintain himself, be still who he is after Yaakov passes away. Because what does it really mean? That he's going to go ahead and fulfill his father's desires? That he's still going to be that person that Yaakov knows and trusts, even when he no longer has the influence of his father, when his father's not around. And also what it does, it gets Yosef to really take a very strong decision and then to take steps to follow through with that decision. So I want to give you a bracha in your life that anytime you want to be able to achieve a goal, that you should be able to take that very firm decision, and that you and I, that we should always be able to know that if we want to achieve something, we can achieve it, but we have to really mentally accept the reality that we have an obligation to fulfill that goal, and then we're going to see that with God's help, we're going to be able to fulfill that goal. I want to give you an amazing bracha. You should always experience very good things in your life, and have a great Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom.